stuff gets back to me about what people think about me. I mean, I've heard things like I'm a thought leader, a rebel, a provocateur, which who knows what that means. I mean, I know what I am. And what it feels like to be me, and I'm just someone who's filled to the brim with ideas. You know, I'm just someone who has just got ideas up to here. And if they start spilling out and people get to see them, that's all the better for the world. I mean, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their own dreams. Steve Jobs said that. I hope that Hodunkley remains a beacon, sort of a lighthouse, sort of something that people who are on the unsteady seas of this age of tech see and move towards and are comforted by. Because I think we are sort of a comforting force. Hodunkley is, well, first of all, it's an idea. It's a simple idea that's also complex, and it's a space. It's in many ways just a room, the way you would understand a room. But in that room, you can see everything. You can see the future. Oh, great. Okay, so Sam and Katie here are ideating in a virtual space right now. They're actually free associating in a minor competitive mode and also creating associations with their motor functions in their brain so that the hands as well as the brain are ideating. This looks great, guys. Something good's gonna come out of this, I know it. Over here, we've got our brand new notional chamber. We built this so that we can always customize the space we're thinking in so that the space itself corresponds to the thought. And Matt's doing a whippet right now. Okay, let's go to the kitchen, actually. It's sort of like being frozen in ice and then melted out. I think Hodunkley is sort of, in many ways, similar to the elation that a caveman would feel after being melted out of ice. Sort of a freedom. Hodunkley is freedom to have ideas.
Okay, sure. Can you explain the business model?
What, are you on my advisory board or something? Seriously, don't ask me that question anymore.
Why not?
Look, man, Hodunkley is in an ideation phase. We're gonna be a B2B on an SaaS model. We're going to keep ideating until eventually, in Q2 of 2016, we're gonna move to a brick and mortar location, at which point the ideation will continue.
Aren't you already at a brick and mortar location? Isn't that your office?
We have plans to move to a different office. We have plans to use... One of the ideas we had was to move to a different office.
What do you guys do all day?
Jeez, what do we do all day? Let me count the ways. We ideate. We're in an ideation phase, and we ideate. The idea behind Hodunkley is to never not have an idea, okay? The idea behind a Hodunkley is to make sure you have one when you start, and then make sure at the end of the day you still have it.
So a Hodunkley is a thing?
Hodunkley is me and my friends, and the treasurer, and the money, and the bank, and all of the underwriters. Hodunkley is the bonds, and look, Hodunkley is, first of all, a logo that we paid to have put on the front of the building, first of all. That is the most obviously, that is Hodunkley. That's the thing that most clearly is. The word Hodunkley written over our door.
That's the most clearly Hodunkley.
That's just the beginning, okay? Hodunkley started as a conversation between me and Rupert Murdoch. Have you ever talked to Rupert Murdoch? Have you ever had a conversation with him?
No.
I have. And when I stopped having that conversation, I had a company. The day starts with what I call a morning crow, which is everyone gets up, stand up exactly where you are, drop what you're doing, for God's sake, and crow.
Like a crow?
Crow like a bird or like an animal.
Can you crow for me?
Can I crow right now?
Can you demonstrate a crow?
If I crow now, you better be prepared for me to start having a bunch of ideas.
Oh, that's fine.
Because that's muscle memory.
Okay.
Cow!
see, already I've got so many, I've got so many. Did you ever think of this?
I'm Brian Whitefield, and I love the internet.